And lastly on our list, the latest Bank of America fund manager survey, as Jared just mentioned here, it is showing investors are getting very worried about the Russia-Ukraine war and what they think is now permanent inflation. They have responded by increasing their cash holdings, which are now at recessionary levels. Jared, lots to dive into this report, but one thing that caught my attention was this chart right here. We're showing it is growth expectations among fund managers, that's for economic growth, have fallen off the map. They haven't been at these levels since July 2008. And if you are new to the market, what was July 2008? Really, we were still dealing with a great financial crisis.
You know what's really interesting is that in July 2008, we were still talking about possible Fed rate hikes, just as we are right now, by the way. I think 100, 150 basis points had been baked into the cake. So really interesting to see how sentiment can shift. Of course, that was a few months before Lehman Brothers. Just goes to show you, you can't predict these tail risks with any kind of clarity. But, you know, back to the report. I love this report because they survey $1 trillion worth of asset managers. I'm not sure I put that right correctly, but you get the gist here. And it's a contrary report. It's you can use it as a contrary indicator. So Michael Hartnett, Davy Jones, and his team, they do a fantastic job. And they have what's called the BofA Bull and Bear indicator. And when it gets to lower levels, that's a reverse contrarian signal there. So right now it's at 2.8, and they're saying it's not yet extreme bearish. Position plus policy equals too early for a contrarian buy call. We remain tactically and cyclically bearish. And Brian, we've been talking about the other asset managers and analysts kind of getting constructively bullish over the last few weeks. But according to BofA, there's a little bit more pain before we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jared, can you imagine running $1 trillion?
I don't think I would sleep very well at night. I'm happy here at Yahoo Finance being a journalist.